What's up, guys? How are you? Welcome to Groove with Wade. I'm here in Phoenix doing some teaching, but right now I'm here with you and we're gonna groove. We're gonna do a groove today that I call the shape of water. Watch me do it first, and I'll break it down, then we'll play together.
Romantic, isn't it? Romantic, isn't it?
All right, the shape of water. Let's go over the basics. First thing with the feet. You're gonna turn in on the right of the ball of the right foot, in on the ball of the left, then you turn out on the right as you push up to the heel, and then landing on the left heel. So we're going in, out, out, right? But in on the ball, out on the ball, push to the heel, and then land on the left heel, right? In on the right ball, in on the left ball, out on the right ball as you push to the heel, and then land on the left heel. 1 and 2 and. 1 and 2 and. So within that 2 count, I'm doing that push to the heel so I can land on the left heel, right? 1 and 2 and. 3 and 4 and. So we do it 2 times through. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and, okay? 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and, yeah? With that, we'll start adding some layers to it. You're gonna contract on the first 2 counts. 1 and then open up, 2 and 3 and 4 and. So think of it like a breathing, right? Contracting and expanding. In, out, in, out. Every time that you contract in, really get a good dorsal fin thing happening, right? Good contraction, hunch back. So 6, 7, 8, in, expand, in, expand. We're light on our feet, we're not stomping, you're floating across the floor, toe to heel, heel, right? 6, 7, 8, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and obviously we're traveling forward with it, yeah? 6, 7, 8, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and, okay? With that, add the layer of your arms. First start with it really basic, just sort of bringing them up as your wrists bend. Now remember the groove is called the shape of water, so water, liquid, everything is just flowing like liquid. There's no sort of sharp edges to anything rhythmically or the movement. Everything's rounded, okay? 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and continuous flow. 6, 7, 8, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So as I'm bringing these hands up, shoulders, elbows are coming up, right? I'm contracting, hunch back, boom. And then take the power of this water. You gotta push it all down, pushing yourself up. Boom, 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 boom. Make sure that none of the movement ever stops. So we're not hitting poses, all continuous, okay? Watch it once, 7, 8, boom, 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 boom. You can even let your focus drop if you want. Don't have to do it every time, but let everything kind of cave in and you come up for air, right? 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4. Make sure that your feet should start at sort of hip distance apart, wide enough where when you step in, your heels are out, knees are touching, you turn out, and then it's, you're pretty close to your heels touching on the 2 and the 4 and, okay? 6, 7, 8, boom, boom, ha, boom, boom, ha. That's your 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom, boom, ba, ba, boom, boom, ba, ba. Okay, that 4 and, you're gonna give yourself a little more time to kind of reach the completion of that. You have until 5 to finish it. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and I think there's a little bit of a hit, a pop, which means all of your muscles tightening at the same moment and then releasing instantaneously. Boom. So it's not a shake. I'm not going here, right? Everything tightens. Boom. And releases right away. Boom. So as I come up, there's a little bit of a hit. Okay? Better to do it correctly, and maybe it's a small hit rather than compensating and faking it and shaking, trying to make it bigger, but it's incorrect. So you just want that tensing of the muscles for a split second. Boom, and then a release, okay? So, and 2, and 3, and 4, and boom, you hit that little 5. Then I'll show you this first. Boom. Okay? 6, 7, 8. The basic of that. We've come up completely on 5. We're going, it's the right leg that's going to slide back first, and we're going to push it back with the power of the left. So the basic of it is the left goes up onto the ball of the foot so that you can slide back the right as the left heel is coming down, right? So left heel is up, and using the power of it, as the heel pushes down, it's pushing the right foot back. And then switch roles. Now we're going to pick up the right heel and push the left back. Pick up the left, push the right back. So they've got to slide back into place before they can push back, right? 3 of them. Right leg, right leg. As far as the ones that go back, 6, 7, 8. So we come up 5, push back 6, 7, 8. It's almost like, I don't know, it's some kind of weird, it's like reverse skiing, yeah? So I'm up, I push, and then I use the power. So it's actually a pull and a push, right? We push first. I've got to pull back so I can push back. Pull back so I can push back. So the leg that's sliding back after the first one is doing a bit of a semicircle. Yeah, it sucks in and it pushes back. It sucks in and it pushes back, okay? It'll take a second to feel comfy with it, maybe. So 5, 6, 7, 8, yeah? Again, it's really rounded rhythmically, right? We're not hitting dead poses at all. 6, 7, 8, yeah? We try and keep a constant flow. That wasn't so smooth what I just did, but it's okay. So we come up 5, 6, and 7, 8. Now, the arms are actually going to help with counterbalance and giving you some more power to push you back. So the basic of it is that as I'm pushing back this right leg, I'm also using the right arm, again, shape of water. You know when you try to move quickly in a pool or in the ocean, right? You try to do something like that, but the power of the water, the resistance, slows you down. It's this kind of feeling. So I want you to think of that feeling, of that resistance in the water, right, that you have to push through. So right leg goes back, I'm pushing forward, which is actually pushing my body back with the right hand. So right leg, right arm, push. So just do it real basic at first. Push, push, right? Just mechanics of it. 5, 6, right leg, right arm, opposite, left leg, left arm, opposite, right leg, right arm, yeah? Remember those little semicircle. Suck in, push out on the diagonal, suck in, push out on the diagonal. 6, 7, 8, right? So 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, take as long as you need to keep working on those basic mechanics. You can run that back as many times as you need to. Let's move forward with some more of the style. So once we move beyond the basic mechanics of it, you take that idea and you just add tons of detail, flourish, and flair. So thinking of water, right, which is just every particle, every piece of it is in constant motion simultaneously, right? Whew, whew, whew. I'm not doing it an exact way every time at all, beyond the basic mechanics of it. You know, you can play with different heights, different levels, different widths. You come down deeper into it, smaller. It should just flow a little bit differently every time, right? And really trying to play with this illusion, almost like a mime, this illusion that we're trying to create, that we're inside of water, right? Right? Waves and gusts of water coming through, pushing against it, resisting it, moving with it, playing with that tension, okay? So we went 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, still coming up, a little bit of a hit, boom, on the 5, right into it, 6, 7, 8. So to loop it now, 6, 7, 8, that left one's got to come back just enough for you to start again on the 1. There's only one kind of 8 that we're doing that keeps looping, okay? 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and boom. 6, 7, 8. Go again. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and boom. Some clarification on that hit on the 5. Yes, there is that hit, but it doesn't stop you from moving at all. It's not a pause in movement. It's almost an initiation. You're initiating the transition into the next piece of movement. So boom, boom, ba, ba, boom, boom, ba, ba, whoo, right? It's at the beginning of that new wave coming. Whoo, shoo, whoo, whoo. Back into it. Shall we do some music? Let's do it in 3 stages. I'll put the music on. Watch me do it first, just for reminders and a greater sense of vibe. And then I'll count you in and we'll do it together. 2 counts of 8 in a row. And then I'm going to turn around and you're going to do it by yourself. Okay? Let's go for it.
Release. Romantic, isn't it?
Okay? Let's do it together. Here we go. 1,
Romantic, isn't it?
5, 6.
Release. Romantic, isn't it?
Yeah. Feel good? Okay. On your own. Here we go. 5, 6, 7, go. Fantastic, guys. As you keep playing with this groove, really have some fun with the theme of water. Really thinking about it, thinking about the feeling of constant motion, the power of it, the fact that seemingly there is no beginning and no end to it. There's no here nor there. All of it is everywhere at the same time. So all of those sort of thoughts you can play with in the quality of your movement, and it could be a fun experiment. Hope you guys had a good time. Love you. Have a beautiful weekend and week. And we'll see you soon. Aloha.